checking in, Jaron Duran.
Tonight for Boston, the center fielder, Jaron Duran.
And a pitch. Popped up, and a foul ball. Righty delivers. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits.
And three!
And he struck him out. One away. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Savali, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike one.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And the righty deals. And Guerrero is set down. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. I'm looking for the K. Isaac Paredes up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Center field, Durant moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's William Contreras. And it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And the
Ball
slider
outside.
just misses. Ball to strike. The pitch. And fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the 2nd. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 55, Hobie Milner.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cedane Rafaela. And he deals. And it's off the bag. And it kicks off the base. Oh, and it hits the base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Christian Walker. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Hit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
The pitch. Backed off
1-2.
the plate that time. Second inning here. No score.
Hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Frelick makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Just
Ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play.
Strike
Next
2.
offering in there for a strike.
1 and 2's the count.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Run.
Threw it in. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Willie Adames stands in. A new arm into the game. The righty, number 63.
Justin Slayton.
The wind of the pitch.
Hee-haw.
Behind with that swing. It's strike
0-1.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The wind and the pitch.
1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's a ball.
That just misses, and that's ball
2-2.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And
That's
the
a ball.
slider just misses.
1-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. They tried
Ball.
to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Joseph
That's a
Ortiz
ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Durant hauls it in, 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Out to center. Durant under it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Hampson.
Milner back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
And a bunt back to the pitcher. Fires over to
He's going.
Hoskins. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a strike.
Gonna really need
0-1.
to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. He hauls it in, 2 away. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Hey,
Pitch is in
ha!
for a strike. 0 1.
That's a ball. That's inside.
And
That
there's a
missed.
ball.
That's a ball.
Paredes. And that is the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee. New pitcher now, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one.
And that's strike 1. And a good
Ball.
eye there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kicks and deals. And a ground ball to
That
first,
ball's foul.
and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Just
Ball, that's
off the
in.
inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
Full count.
off the outside edge. And the count's full. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And now the lefty. And that's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something
That's a ball.
on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and
Yeah.
still get good wood on it.
Next off.
1 ball,
in
1
there
strike.
For a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Durant right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy
Nope.
at the plate.
Ball.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. And
2-1.
another ball. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
No,
There's
that's
the ball.
outside. Ball. Got him.
The throw.
On the tag.
And he's out. 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Guerrero
Heck.
stands in now and watches strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next
Down,
pitch is
ball.
downstairs. 1 down, base is empty.
2-1.
Skips in the dirt. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now, Cedane Rafaela. Perkins settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Christian Walker up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Up the middle, Ortiz.
Yeah!
And that is that. And we're back. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
The catcher, William.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Chris Martin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Just
No, that missed.
Martin measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Out towards right center field. Hamilton snags it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Adames
Ball.
in now. Takes ball
1-0.
down off the plate. In the air, left field. 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Grounded out his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. Duran raging back towards the wall. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
And the pitch. That's
Hiya!
in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches
Ball.
outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
2!
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Hamilton
Did he go?
checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Pinch hitter coming on, Romy Gonzalez.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 45, Abner Uribe.
Hauls it in for the out. Here now the Red Sox DH, Nick Castellanos. And that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Garrett Hampson bunting for a hit. Fires over to Hoskins, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. That
One.
pitch hits the corner, and it's 0-1. Gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee.
Now pitching
And here's
for
Kenley
Milwaukee.
Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Walker. And he takes
Oh.
it himself for the out. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Hut!
Flips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 0-2. And that
That's
one is
inside. That's a ball.
inside ball one. Wouldn't chase
That's
that
inside.
time.
Ball.
And here it comes.
Ah!
It misses. It's a strikeout.
The
Here's the
batter,
left fielder,
the left
Sal
fielder.
Frelick. 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Corrals it, and that is that. Top 6.
Leading off.
Down the number. All right, ready to get underway. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
And a pitch.
Foul ball.
Left-hand batter waits. That
I got
misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Missed. Bounced up the middle. Jimenez threw
Out.
first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Curry,
Nope. Foul ball.
6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Waters on the move towards foul ground, and it's caught for the out. And now it's Alec Bohm. Gallo over to first. 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry.
The catcher, David Fry.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1. Hey!
2.
I think he was sitting off speed.
0-2.
there.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's Andres Jimenez. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
down. Hey!
Through there for a strike.
Ball
Good eye in that
inside.
spot.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Yeah.
Strike. Righty to the plate. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly
Inside,
what
ball
he
one.
wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Ah.
He was late there. Strike
1-1.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Josh Naylor.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And
Ball
ball one. Falling
Ball,
behind
that's inside.
2-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That's a base hit. Run score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you hit the ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find
0-1's
some
the count.
holes.
0-1 now. Foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. Here's a rocket out to left. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Curry back to work. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. A slider missed.
Good
Ball one,
slider
no
down
strikes.
and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz.
The first baseman, number 21, Yainer Diaz.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
Nope,
Just
that's off the plate. Ball
inside
two.
edge. The Guardians up by a run here in game one of this three-game set. Check
Yep, that ball
swing,
went out.
no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Fought off foul.
He's up.
Second on a
He's
nailer.
out.
They get 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees.
Safe.
Close play, but in there.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tied up here in the early going. Naylor makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Will Brennan. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Tyler Freeman.
Hey.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And
No,
this is
inside.
One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
3.
By him for the K.
Batting eight, the right fielder,
Drew Waters stands in.
Waters.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Wenzel Perez. And the right-hander back to work. Ramirez. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And next to hit for Houston, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 so far.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 36, Cade Smith.
Fouled off. He was late.
Hey, 2.
And the count is 0-2.
From
No
a
balls,
pitcher's
2 strikes.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you
Ball
don't
1.
like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out
1
of
ball,
that
2
same
strikes to
tunnel,
count.
that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch.
Ball,
And
that's in.
1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bregman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Alec Bohm. And that should be extra bases. Around second is Bregman. Lead runner gets the sign in third.
He's safe.
2-out double, second and third now.
Waste no time there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Carpenter
0-1.
Threw it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball,
even close
2
there.
strikes.
And a count 1 and 2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Jimenez throws to
Out.
first in time, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Joey Gallo. New pitcher on here, Parker Mashinsky.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians. Number 25, Glazer.
And he deals.
Nope.
This is inside.
That's inside.
1-0. Good
Ball
take
2.
by Torres.
2-0.
2-0. That one hammered center field. Myers going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. So the Guardians lineup turns over. And here's the catcher, David Fry. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Flips the corner.
Really good
1 ball, 1
cutter
strike.
that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In the air, right field. Carpenter makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball, that pitch is out.
And the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. You win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. And it drops in.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball.
Pitching change here, Seth Martinez.
Seth Martinez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch
Nope,
outside.
outside. He's safe.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second.
3-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball
Nope.
4.
Ball
That
4.
just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Naylor
Aye.
swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
First strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Home run. And they take the lead. It's 4-1. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Outside, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
3.
Through that one, it's a strikeout. On to the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 31,
The lefty fires.
Henches.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Nope,
We're
that's a ball.
specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are
1-1.
swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hauls it in. Elias Diaz up next for the Astros. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's ball 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland
Inside,
did such
ball
a great
2.
job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Toss to
Got
Naylor.
him.
2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
That's
Just
a ball.
misses. And the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
The right fielder.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Houston, number 71.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Gabriel Arias.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how
Ball,
they're approaching their
inside.
chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
What a stop. The throw. But he beats
Safe,
it
he's
out.
good.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So a man aboard. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. This one in the air right field. And there's one away. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Pena. To first and
Safe.
beats it. Everyone's safe. One down. Down the third baseman. Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Hey!
Swings and misses, and it's nothing at
0-1's the count.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the
Inside
start
ball.
of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any
Ball.
reliever
That's
in
inside.
history. Arias at second, Waters at first, one gone. Foul ball there. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive.
3!
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, David Fry.
Yeah!
That is cut on and missed. Strike one.
0-1.
And
Ball,
one
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. Here comes a pitch. Sends it across
He's out.
the first, inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Myers. Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 48, Matthew Boyd.
As the lefty gets to work. Ramirez makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's been tough for the offense
0-1's
so
the
far,
count.
but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Headed down the line. On the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. And now Andres Jimenez. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked.
Taylor Scott taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball out to center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game.
That's outside.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Fame. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Hey!
At the plate for the third time.
0-1.
He comes up empty there.
Hey!
Offering in there for a strike.
0-2.
The pitch.
Nope.
And 1-2.
That's inside. Hey!
Swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the right fielder, Gabriel Arias. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Number 43, John Kensey.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5.
3!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set for the top of the sixth. And